The trailer to the third part of Bad Boys has finally been released, so I'm gonna tell you about Martin Lawrence, the actor who can make everyone laugh, but he can also give a good punch to the face. Did you know that he had a few lawsuits filed against him? It's Jason, and I'm gonna tell you how Martin Lawrence's career overshadowed his scandals. Did you know that Martin Lawrence was born in Frankfurt, Germany? No, he doesn't have German roots, but in 1965, his father was serving his military service in that country. However, when Martin was just 8 years old, his father abandoned his family. Because of a childhood without a father, teenage Martin took out his anger using his fists. Fortunately, he knew how to do it in a healthy way because he trained in boxing. At one point, he realized that he could channel his frustrations through laughter because he discovered that he also had a talent for comedy. And one of his teachers actually encouraged him to try his luck at a local comedy bar. That's how young Martin began to build the foundations of what would later be a successful career. But he knew that if he wanted to make a living out of that job, he had to move to the USA. Not long after moving to the States, he got invited as a guest on the show What's Happening Now. Thanks to his successful segment, he got a job as a presenter on HBO on the show Def Comedy Jam. But Martin knew he still had more to offer his audience. Because of that, while being on HBO, he launched his own sitcom on another huge TV network, Fox. His show, simply called Martin, was a huge success and was on the air for 5 years. Do you think Martin Lawrence wanted to settle for that? Absolutely not. He wanted more. And that's why he fought until he got roles in movies such as Big Mama's House and of course in Bad Boys 1 and 2. But do you think that someone who makes so many people laugh could also be the cause of tears and sadness? The answer is yes. So did anything serious happen? Well, the actress Tisha Campbell decided to quit the show Martin and then accused Lawrence of sexual and verbal harassment and abuse. Supposedly it all started because the actor developed a deep attraction to her and became jealous of literally everyone close to the woman. However, the whole thing ended in an out-of-court settlement. But that wasn't the only time a woman sued Martin Lawrence. According to People magazine, in 2004, Jennifer Palmer, a girl who allegedly invited the comedian to a party, filed a $25,000 lawsuit against him. She claimed that during the party she approached Lawrence to ask if he wanted to go to another party at the Playboy Mansion. According to her, the actor, who was intoxicated, became aggressive and started to scream. He even threatened to kill her. Man, that's crazy. According to Jennifer, when she tried to push him away, he punched her in the face. I mean, it was just a simple invitation. He could have just said, "No thanks." Anyway, according to Arnold Robinson, Lawrence's publicist, the accusations were false and the woman only wanted money. Is Lawrence's difficult personality what ruins his relationships? Because when it comes to marriage, none of them have been very successful. With his first wife, the former Miss Virginia, Patricia Southall, Martin Lawrence had a daughter, Jasmine Page. Unfortunately, their marriage lasted only 20 months. That situation was very similar to the one with his second wife, Shamika Gibbs. They were in a relationship for 15 years and they had 2 daughters, Iana and Amara, and in 2010 they finally decided to tie the knot. But just 2 years later they got divorced and apparently the whole thing was messy. Currently, Martin Lawrence is engaged to his girlfriend Roberta Moridfar. I hope that 3 is his lucky number. Now that the third part of Bad Boys is about to be released, he will last at least 3 years or more with his third wife. After all, third time's a charm, right? It's a shame that good actors often are so problematic behind the scenes. What do you think? Are you looking forward to seeing Bad Boys 3? Do you like Martin Lawrence as an actor and comedian? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with Curiosips. Until next time.